way I can.
That's dope.
But other than that, we do have her on Asian doll thing. Thank you for BP Bookings, Louis Red. I reached out to them to see, you know, how much to play and everything, and they looked out for her, and that for me it's a blessing because she always talked good about Asian doll. Mm-hmm. She wanted to meet her, so when she seen it, she was more than fucking happy. And I'm like, is that for real? Like, are you playing with me?
Right.
And then the crazy thing about it, the picture matches the fucking flyer. So.
Don't it? First of all, let's talk about that picture. I wish I could put it up on my screen. I don't have time to do that. That's why I need somebody to help kind of like run this shit. And I saw the flyer, I was like, hold on, I had to take a double take, like, wait a minute, who is that? And I'm like, Lucci, the Don is in the building.
She's a whole different person when it comes to being Lucci the Don, and that's what's it's hard for me to cater to because this is not my daughter.
Right,
you know, she's a whole different atmosphere as just like her father. Okay. Because when you meet her father, it's something different as far when it comes to the artists and everything.
You can't hear her? It's on. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay. It's something different, and that's one thing that I seen that she divides her personal life and the person that she is than the person that she's on stage when she's there to entertain. Okay. And I remember being scared of her in the first show that she did, and she just took fucking charge. I'm in the audience, my tears just coming out. I'm like, why? You know, like I didn't think that she was gonna go ahead and take the lead, but she's all her dad. That's all her fucking dad when it comes to.
Yeah, no, shout out to Lucci. God damn. Man, and to be able to use your connections, the shit that you put your blood, sweat, and tears into, your days, your nights, your midnights, your early mornings into, now into your daughter, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? To be able to do that. Yeah. Push it down. Maybe I think the view for you. I think he want to get you on a video.
Yeah. That's better right there?
Yeah. So now let's switch over here for my guy Meech. First of all, tell the folks what this is. Now, does that mean you a crib or what? What that means? Okay, tell them about yourself. Tell us who we talking to. What does that mean? Like, who the hell gave you Carol City Meech? You just gave yourself that?
My cousin gave me that, man. But I am Carol City.
Okay.
I think I'm the first nigga who ever put Carol City in front of their name.
Yeah.
Shit. Years ago.
What does it mean to you to be Carol City Meech?
Well, you know, Carol City is like, to Miami, is like the popular to Broward, you know what I'm saying? Carol City lit, like, the first one to pop off. Shout out to Ross, shout out to Florida, you know what I'm saying? Carol City is the top of the day before you get to minimum.
Yeah. Shout out to First 48. Yeah, can't forget them. Shout out to them. Shout out to them detectives still solving them murders. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to them niggas. That's where I learned about motherfucking Dade County from.
Facts. But you know, I'm from the sub too, so you know,
okay.
We got both sides of it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I think I know somebody from the side that what
Wavy nigga.
Yeah, okay. And what's his name? Super and them be shutting. Yeah, they subs. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's closely connected. I find that as big as Florida is, that's how small it is too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
What happened was all the dope boys moved from the city to Cass City, Rosenose to Norwood to, you know what I'm saying? That was our Broward before Broward was.
Okay.
Cass City.
Okay.
So all the dope boys from the city moved to Cass City. You know
I'm sorry, I'm doing my show, baby. I can't answer this phone.
Yeah, so that's what it was. That's what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
My apologies. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So when you talk about the dope boys and all that, like as far as like the rap game is concerned, do you feel the cohesiveness in that as much as like how y'all come together to cook them plates together? Do y'all come together musically?
In Miami?
Yeah.
That's a whole nother topic right now. You know, Miami is not like Atlanta. So, nah, but that's why I built Yank Life to start that.
Okay, tell us about Yank Life.
Yank Life is just a whole nother movement for the Yanks. Because the Yanks really ain't got nobody to represent them. You know what I'm saying?
Who are the Yanks, though?
The Yanks.
Black Americans.
What you mean, Black Americans?
Like me?
Yeah,
That's not of island.
Yeah, it's not island. What, everything is Yank lifestyle.
Okay.
Popping bottles, throwing ones in the club, getting fresh, designer, that's Yank. Yank started all that.
Okay.
Then
See, you gotta talk to people like, cause I don't know nothing about what Yankee is. I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
So we don't talk like that
Yeah.
in the Midwest in Chicago.
Yeah.
So when you talk about Yank, I want you to expand on that for the people so that they know.
That word it's been not used as much as the way it was used back then
Okay.
when we were younger. As far as him, he's way younger than me.
Okay. Then you
I-
said way younger.
Yeah, because I grew up with his brother.
You got milk
That's-
behind, but
that's
you still a
the
little
thing.
wet behind. Similar like.
So I grew up with his brother.
Okay.
So that's why I say he's a little bit younger. But at the time that we grew up, there was always the blacks, what we called them Yanks, and we had the Haitians, what we called them the Zos.
Okay.
They never got along at that period of time. So those used to always try to keep up their image and stuff like that to, partake and not to get picked on and stuff like that. And that's when those really empowered themselves and became the persons that they are now.
Okay.
So little by little,
Shout out to Michael Zoe.
yeah, little by little, it's been like the word yank is not used like that.
Ah.
And then again, if we do use it nowadays, it sounds racial
We
because
don't- we don't
everybody.
sound like a slur now?
No, we don't use it, but they use it. The
Yeah.
Jamaicans use it, the Yankee boy them.
Mhm.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
We don't use it, but it's time to recognize your culture, and maybe we will still
Embrace
together.
it.
Yeah,
More so
maybe
you
we'll
think?
still together. Why not? I got a Yank. I should have a Yank left flag. Why
Mm-hmm.
not? We need a flag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
we
what
need to
that look
stay
like?
together.
What does that even look like?
You ain't good. Damn, I pulled a hat when you ain't like
Yeah.
But you can go to it.
Okay.
You can go to it's on my page.
Okay.
I got a
I'll
Yank
have to
flag.
pull it up.
I stay the whole movement. I'm starting the whole Yank like merch, everything. It's coming.
Definitely. Tell the people what you got going on right here. Right here.
Oh, you want to see right?
Yeah. Because I want you to start with this and we're going to end with this too. Because
Right.
this is important right here because you got a song out.
Yeah, facts.
I want you to tell the people, you do it.
Well, it's dropping. When I
Uh-huh.
drop it, it's
Uh-huh.
a challenge.
Uh-huh.
With the challenge,
Uh-huh.
shout out down Fresco Bar.
Mm-hmm.
Sponsorship, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. But when I drop it, I'm gonna do a challenge for y'all. Oh shit! When I drop it,
He dropping it.
He dropping
He
it.
definitely dropping it, y'all.
when I drop it, I'm over here with it. When I drop it, I'm doing a challenge for y'all, and the winner get the stack. That's how we gonna do it, man. The winner get the
You
stack.
see that, right?
Winner get the
Brick
stack.
money. You get a stack, baby. You get a stack.
All you gotta do
Is
upload the song and drop that ass to it.
mm-hmm. Hashtag.
CarolCityMeECH, and go to send it to my my email. That'd be the best thing. So
Okay.
the video could have great quality.
Okay.
Send it to me email at newcompany0777@gmail.com.
New
And
company
If you want to look
0777.
for it, just go find it on my Instagram bio.
Oh, okay. The email is on your Instagram bio?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So they should hashtag you. They should do a video
Yep.
of them dropping it
Shaking that ass.
to your song. Drop it.
Drop it.
Hashtag CarolCityMeECH
Facts.
and email you. And the email is in your bio.
Facts.
And where can they find you on your Instagram? What's your Instagram name?
At CarolCityMeECH.
Underscore at the end.
Yeah, but the grass call me Meechy, baby.
Hey, ladies, he fine as hell too. I'm trying to tell y'all, look, listen. Light skin making a way back in. I'm trying to tell you, look at him. He ain't really light skin. He kind of like brown skin.
I'm the brown skin Drake.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you going for? That's the look you going for? Okay, he trying to rent out a baseball field for one of you hoes. Take y'all out the middle of the field, wine you and dine you.
Facts.
Okay. Are you attached right now?
No,
Okay, ladies.
I'm not attached.
Hop in do you do DMs?
I'm slightly attached.
What the fuck does that mean? See, this what this. Oh, hold up,
That's what
nigga.
I'm
Hold
attached
up.
to. I'm attached to this money, man.
No. See, this what y'all be doing. This is the bullshit.
I'm attached to the money.
What's her name?
Money.
Money. Money. I'm attached to
Okay.
the money. man.
I just want to be for sure
I ain't
now.
got no entanglements.
Okay, because it's cuffing season right now.
It is.
Okay, she cuffed over here. This hoe been cuffed out for a long time. And I'm proud of you, Kane.
It's coming soon.
Your grandfather now so proud of you, Kane. But it is cuffing season, and that's one of the things that Two Dogs No Cat is built upon, and that's how we got started, was with cuffing season. When I brought this show back together, when I brought the show out, that's one of the things that we were really excited about, was the fact that, damn, I don't think people really know about cuffing season, where cuffing season came from, and what it all entails. And so,
came from? Like, where did it come from?
well, you know, I think white folks made it up.
In fucking Google.
Yeah, white folks made it up.
Just like this international days.
Well, what international days?
All I knew. Daughter day, son day, girlfriend day, boyfriend day. All I used to know was International Skip Day. That's the only fucking day I knew.
All these national days, I do think the national days came about from the damn pandemic. Like motherfuckers just being bored and shit, needing something to fucking do.
How the fuck they get certified to be in Google and come out?
You know, I think all you gotta do is pay for that shit.
Oh shit, I need to put my chocolate day.
Cause you can pay to have like you can pay to have like your website be the first website that pops up.
Oh no, that I know.
So I'm sure that you could pay to like you in this damn phone.
Keep on dropping it like it's hot.
It's the dropping challenge, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, listen. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you that $1,000, ladies, is right on the table. Come get it, goddammit. Listen. So when we talk about goddammit, the whole idea of cuffing, I think it came from, you know, Caucasians, because they like to date online. And part of the whole cuffing season is centered around dating online and dating apps and shit like that. And so, you know, cuffing season started in August when you was doing. It is. If you keep bothering it, it's gonna fall. If you keep bothering it, it's gonna fall. Get it somewhere.
But I would have thought this season would have been dump season because they didn't want to buy no gifts and shit like that for you.
Well, I think it depends on who you talking to because. When I first did my first show, I had Breed on here from YBMMG, and he kind of was like he had never heard of cuffing season. He was like, and the reason I don't hear about cuffing, I don't know about cuffing season, because I be falling in love. He's like, I don't want. He's like, I don't like the idea of like no cuffing season because what if I fall in love with your ass? And I was like, that is true. Some people really genuinely just want to be in a solid relationship. They don't want to just be cuffed for a minute and then dumped afterwards. You know what I'm saying? And so this. He
gave the whole angle. Boy.
He has to because it's a motherfucking, it's a challenge. He got first of all he got fresco on.
I see that.
Shout out to Fresco, man.
He has to do that. It's the AD for me.
It's sponsorship.
It's the AD. He has to do the sponsorship and it's got to be the phone. We just give him a moment.
No, I'm listening. I gotta ladies talk, man. I ain't gotta do too much talking.
Yes, you do.
I'm waiting for y'all.
You have to be included.
Me and listen, then we talk.
Oh my goodness, Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
So scouting season was August 1st through 31st. Of course, that's when you're supposed to be checking them all out. And then drafting season was September 1st through the 30th, where you're supposed to be kind of like first round pick was this nigga, second round pick was that nigga, third round pick was that nigga, fourth round pick, so on and so forth. Now, right now is October 1st through the 31st, and it's tryouts, which they say are like, you know, you should be going on a lot of first dates. We talked about going on a lot of first dates. Could be, possibly be fucking a lot too. Some people say.
You really Googled this.
But we talked about it over the last few weeks, and some people say like when you go on these dates, you should be fucking. I don't know, what do y'all think?
I mean, okay, now that comes from a certain age, you feel me? We can't go ahead and install that to our young ladies that are trying to grow into this world, you understand? They have to go ahead, go through the basics and everything. But once you get to an older age, nigga, you know, it's not, let me hold your hand and let's go, you know, walk down, you know, meet me outside of class or whatever, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I think that it depends on the age bracket because let them learn as puppy love as they going. But for us, when we older, we're not trying to spend our, because what about if we date you and all this and then the sex is not good?
Right. So you feel like I should be fucking you.
It's not even.
Go with the vibe?
Go with the vibe. That's how it is. Go with the vibe. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, you know, keep it moving. That's how I see it.
How you feel, Meechy, about first date fucking?
Let that man smile.
Yeah.
We ain't got time to play, but let that man smile. We having fun.
But even like, so do you feel like a first, okay, not even just a first date. Do you feel like a date equals sex?
It depends.
On what? The vibe?
It's the vibe. Because what about if you get tipsy and you feel good? Maybe that vibe is just to get to know each other and conversate. And then you go home and I go home. You feel me?
True.
But then you got that
spark.
That spark.
But then it got a lot to do with the girls because bitch, when we go on a first date, we know we fucking.
I think that when we even take the, and not, well, some hoes take dates just for dinner.
Listen, you're right. Her mind is there just for dinner, but she's gonna give you that conversation to let you know that she's there just for dinners.
You think so?
When
Some hoes is scammers.
Hey, listen.
Some hoes is
Hey,
scammers.
but listen,
Nah, fact.
when they're there for more, you're gonna see that chemistry, and that's gonna spark more and more and more conversation.
Okay.
Because we could go ahead and have dinner and kiki and have a good conversation or whatever. Okay, you go home, I go home.
Yeah,
You
but
feel me?
niggas don't be wanting. Some niggas is like, bitch, I done bought you this dinner, bitch. I'ma need some pussy or something.
Oh, well, that's your damn
Man,
problem.
we
You
just
won't see
having
me after
fun,
that.
man. We wanna have fun, man.
You wanna have
We
fun?
wanna have fun.
Okay,
But sometimes niggas probably don't even like you after they had that conversation with you.
Yeah.
that's true.
And then we can text somebody else trying to have text somebody else
You
trying
see
to
the shit?
Wait a
so we
minute.
done with you, we trying to have fun.
What? Wait. What could have been a sign that you would have seen Michi that would indicate that you
Fucking
maybe
bimbo.
maybe she don't know how to read the menu. Maybe she maybe she said soup du jour.
No, it's just the intellectual part of her, like her mind, her speech, her, even how she talk. Shit, stuff like that.
But she's like, hey, excuse me.
That's necessary sometimes.
Depending on where you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I can see that. Okay. How many days does it take to get you into a relationship?
Oh shit, my
How many days does it take to get me?
Yeah.
It depends. Now she bad.
What's bad?
Bad?
Do she gotta have her ass done, titties
I
done?
mean, just exotic like that. I mean, for me.
Okay, that's what we ask. We only here with Michi.
Yeah,
We ain't asking about no other niggas. Is it other niggas in any niggas, other niggas in the interview?
She bad. No, she bad. I mean, it don't take that many things. I'm trying to see what's up the first date. If she's bad, man. She's bad. We gotta be bad for that first date type vibe.
Bad. So ass done, body waist.
Ass been done, I make you bad.
Well, okay, we'll make her bad.
Pretty,
Okay.
sexy, fit.
Okay.
Pretty,
Fit. You heard the word fit.
sexy.
Listen.
Fit.
So, do you watch Kevin Samuels?
What's that?
He on Instagram. Well, anyway, Kevin Samuels talks about the high value men and the things that high value men want, and that word that you just used, fit, is one of the words that he kind of like leans towards when he talks about the type of women that high value men look for. Did I say that right? Yeah. You consider yourself a high value man, right?
Yeah, I'm very high value.
So fit, pretty, fit, and cooperative.
Exotic.
You think that would be?
Yeah, it's gotta be
What
cool.
is
top
exotic
threes?
for you?
Huh?
What's exotic for you?
What is exotic? It's like,
Is that for everybody else?
no, it's
Yeah.
like a mixed breed, like.
A mixed breed, a Brazilian or something like that.
Just exotic, period.
Okay.
You ain't gotta be, I mean, you can look exotic, ain't gonna be exotic. Just have that fire. Like, just have that fire about
A
yourself.
uniqueness.
Yes. And
Okay.
don't have your lace front shown. I can see that shit pinning back. I don't like shit.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be on point
On
at
point.
all
Shit
times.
like that, man.
Now, are you okay? So let me ask you this: are you willing, or have you ever been willing to? And maybe one day her lace front was, you helped her out,
I mean,
built her up.
yeah, I like that. But if that's only if she business minded.
Okay.
Everybody ain't business minded. But she business minded, then I don't.
She was halfway there when you met her.
I don't need halfway, man.
You know what I'm saying? She was whole by herself.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Everybody needs a little help.
Adjustment.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can evolve with the right motherfucker on their team.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So she just needed that little. You gonna give her that little.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I get a lot of girls that.
Whoa. Me say I give a lot of girls that.
I'm just different. Like,
Okay.
It's different category when it comes to like,
Okay.
if you smart, I gotta bill you. You might get in the script. Fucking with Michi. Michi go. You wanna get some this money? Put your ass in the script.
Would you consider yourself a pimp?
I ain't no pimp. I'm an advisor. I'll advise your ass to go get you some money. I'm a counselor. I'm a guidance counselor. You go to school and they send you to the counselor. They send you to the counselor. He pick your courses in. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a counselor.
Okay.
To certain people, the girls who broke, who need help.
Who need the help?
Mentally.
Who are broken mentally?
Yeah.
Okay. And you like a best friend at this point?
Besties?
Yeah.
I don't do besties.
But I mean, but shit, if you done reform some hoes.
That's gay shit, yeah.
What?
Bestie, a nigga ask you a bestie?
Yeah.
I can't say no.
She said that's gay.
Why is that?
I can't say that's my bestie. I don't talk like that.
Okay.
All right, excuse me. So, I can't say that.
Do you have a best friend? A female best friend?
No.
You don't have no female friends?
Shit, no. I mean, I got female friends that I know, but
Have you fucked them?
Of course, sometimes.
Oh my goodness! Wait, so that ain't a friend? That's a.
I can't. Any girl, all girls can get fucked. This ain't no. They get fucked. Fred, Bessie, your ass look good.
Bitchy!
Fuck. Ain't no
He said,
friend.
okay, so then you definitely are the one that when they say can't no nigga have no female friends. That's you.
I mean, we went to school
That
together.
you ain't
We went to school together, middle school like that, and we just see, you talk to my homeboy before, shit like that. Yeah, shit like that.
Then that's hands out.
Yeah, it's hands out. That's my homegirl. Yeah, that's the homie. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shit like that. When, shit that, we already been 20, 30 years.
Okay.
Going to each other since middle school, shit like that.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
Hands out. But if I just girls be meeting and be like, nah, you can't smack.
You getting smashed.
You get smacked.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
Ooh,
Well, I mean,
my nephew.
wait a minute. Well,
My nephew.
but back in your day, white chocolate, and back in my day, I didn't slow down.
Well, I ain't
Back in my day.
gonna lie. There's a lot of niggas that are my best friends. They're like my brothers. If anything, I really hang with a lot of niggas. That's all I've done.
Yeah.
Hang with niggas. The
Me too.
girls that I do hang is genuine. That's still there is because their mindset is on making money and building themselves up and not trying to tear down or have any type of envious over what you got going on. So that's as for my friends.
Mhm.
That's how I roll a relationship to say that's my best friend.
Right.
But when it comes to niggas and they see you vibe or whatever, they talk to you like a nigga. Hey, chocolate, we out here.
Right.
Chocolate, I could be in the fucking car driving. They talking about how they dick got sucked in the fucking VIP.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm like, yo, I'm in the fucking car.
They don't give a
They
fuck.
don't give a fuck.
They don't care.
You feel me? And I'm like, damn, okay, all right.
One of the guys.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. So that's what made me know how sometimes these niggas be thinking and how they moved in the club. So
Yeah.
that's why you be like, you sure? Like, I don't believe that. It make you question some genuine shit. You
Yeah.
feel me? Because of people that supposedly be genuine, they're doing crazy shit.
Yeah, because you've seen it.
And
yeah.
then again, anybody that date me gonna have to know, listen, I hang with niggas. Kid.
Yeah,
I got a whole
that's-
bunch of friends that they'll ride for me, die for me, they're there for me, support me from A to Z.
Yeah.
So
And not every situation has been like that for you. Like when you've gone from in your relationship wise, like you've kind of landed on a really great place.
yes, I am. I could say that I am blessed with what my relationship is going on because most of my relationships, I was called a dick rider. You feel me?
Girl, wait a minute.
You feel me?
Dick rider.
So
Shout out to the dick riders.
with my first baby daddy, I met him around the niggas.
Mhm.
So my friends were his friends. So it was kind of hard for him to move the way he wanted to move to be a hoe
Mhm.
because it always got to me. You understand? So yeah, he knows him, personally. My second baby daddy, I did the respect thing. I stopped doing the clubs and I did my 9 to 5 and became a house mom or whatever and taking care of the kids, whatever. And that shit did. Once it ended, I went right back to the clubs and I started going hard back to my promotion. And every guy I don't know if it's a jealousy that you are not either under them. But because when you come over them and you're more shining over them, they feel some type of way, So with me, I'm very genuine. I won't care if you're broke, but don't be like a dog and be broke. Let's work together. Let's make this dream. Let's make this dream right. But then you ain't gonna go ahead and be broke and dog me and try me. That's not gonna happen. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's not. So it growing up made me be iffy on my relationships.
Of course. You put your guard up a lot.
So, but what I have going on right now, he's not jealous. He knows the boys. He get along with the boys.
Yeah.
He hang with the boys.
He definitely meshes very well.
Sometimes I don't even gotta be there. He's just hanging with the
He's
boys.
out,
You feel me?
yeah.
So it's good for me. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I don't need no nigga say, oh, you fucking him?
Yeah.
Or why you pulling up with him? Why y'all going out of town?
Or not even wanting to hang out with
Yeah.
the same motherfuckers. Nigga, I'm gonna be out here. And I need for my nigga to be able to be included where I be at, you know what I'm saying? So it would be real awkward, like, you know what I'm saying, for my nigga not to be able to come. Or if he come, he be looking like a stick in the mud, because he mad about
how somebody treats you and everything.
Yeah.
And it goes both ways because he's a DJ, you understand?
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, I need to know my place because he's a DJ, and when girls go up to him or whatever, and how to set a boundary and respect. Because like I said, I don't get dick pics.
Now, have you ever had to do that?
As far as
set a boundary with a bitch about that DJ booth with your man.
You know what? I'm not the confrontation person to tell a bitch what it is, but I will tell him, hey, yo.
Set the boundary.
Let her know, because if you don't, I'm gonna do it, you feel me? So that it's never been a second time. It's never been a second time.
Okay.
The dude's got friends.
You know.
Especially business too.
No, but listen. Hey, listen. There's a difference because niggas will tell you, hey, that's my girl, that's my homegirl. You feel me? We went to school,
Immediately.
You feel me? But then some random girl come and hug you and you keying and they don't introduce you to them. Hold up.
Yeah, that's that part right there. The non-introduction.
Is he at work? Is he at work?
He's at work.
I mean, that's different.
We're there because
but I'm there too, though.
But listen. At the end of the day, is even when she walk off, you feel me? If you start telling me, hey, that's such and such, and out of nowhere you don't tell me who the fuck that is, we got a problem.
Okay. You skipped over that bitch.
Yeah, like what was there?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay out of that.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, don't stay out of that. Talk about that, nigga. No, we ain't gonna skip over that shit.
Nah, but I'm not gonna go ahead and make myself look like a fool in front of public. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say, what's that? All right, well, listen, you either tell her something or I'm gonna tell her next time.
Keep it quiet. I think they're more so, yeah, especially when you're like,
and it's not even that, bitch. I just stand next to him and be like,
yeah. Cause some of them return visits be about, you know, bitch, what the fuck is you back up here for again? Bitch, didn't you just request a song, ho? This ain't what you want, bitch, okay? So yeah, keep it cute and keep it on mute, little bitch. But it's cute because it's cuffing season, and so I like the fact that you are cuffed. I am not cuffed. I'm actually looking to do like a dating show. I keep putting it out there in the universe because I want it to kind of like manifest itself. But I want to do a dating show, but I only want guys to sign up that actually have children, like at least like 2 or more kids. Yeah.
and you're gonna date them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to do like an actual dating show, like how like Chance got his dating show, and we kind of like go on dates, and we do like fun things, and we kind of like act like go in this big old mansion. We kind of like, and they get eliminated and shit like that. Like I want to do that.
She's gonna have sex with a whole bunch of niggas.
I'm not gonna, how fucking rude are you? I am not gonna be having sex with a lot of people.
Hey,
I'm gonna be going on
joke.
I'm gonna be going on a lot of first dates. I'm gonna go on a lot of first dates, a lot of tryouts. But I think it's gonna be, I think it's a good idea because you don't really see no shows like that where you got.
You don't see no shows. Black shows.
No black shows where it's like a woman, cause I got kids, so I don't think I want to date somebody that don't have kids.
Yeah, that'd be awkward.
It's very awkward because first of all they don't really understand your situation. They always calling on you to do shit, and you. First of all, nigga, I got kids. My time just don't open up like that. My books ain't open like that. Fuck, what is you saying? Like my weekends is filled with footballs and everything else, nigga, and other balls. Cause I got sons. So my shit is limited, motherfucker. And my circle.
Hey, we going out of town Friday. How the fuck? You know I gotta get daycare, babysitter.
Come on, man.
Make sure the house got food. Whatever.
Man, it's a lot going on over here.
Friday.
It don't happen
Don't
like that.
surprise me. You gotta tell me ahead of time what we doing because I gotta go and set everything at home. Right?
Definitely got a fucking point.
Man, I gotta plan a lot of shit. So I appreciate it. Listen up, y'all. It's 2 dogs, no cat. You already know what the fuck it is. This Bugatti Black. You fuck me and I'm fucking your back. We at Scampton Street Radio. Shout out to DJ Meek for letting me hold it down every Friday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course for all my folks in the Midwest and down there in Houston, it's 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Listen, we got one of the flyest party promoters, strip club promoters, artists, motherfucking management, White Chocolate in the motherfucking building, holding it down for Lucci the Don right now tonight. And we got Carol City Meech hottest motherfucking artist out right now with his Drop It challenge going on right now. Ladies, he got $1,000 on the motherfucking table for y'all right now. All you gotta do is upload a fucking video. God damn it, I'm trying to put some money in y'all pocket. Upload a video of you dropping it. And you gotta be doing some major shit though. This ain't no rinky dink shit. He also has some dope merch that's coming along with this $1,000. Shout out to Fresco Bar. The shades is coming with it. Do the video. Hashtag CarolCityMeech. Then of course the email. I want you to find the email in the bio. It's in CarolCityMeech _bio. I don't remember the fucking email. It's too fucking long for me. But I remember his Instagram name. So that's all that fucking matters. Go there, drop the video, get the money, bitch. And because he here, drop me 10%, bitch. Cause goddamn it, it's cause I said so.
I got you.
So y'all already know how we doing it. This month we've been doing a lot of domestic violence awareness talks and trying to wrap it up. You know, it's October. It was real on my heart to kind of have this month. I don't know why. Maybe because I didn't know I've experienced domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? On my own, it just kind of came to my mind like, damn, I've been muffed a few times. Like in my life, I done got knocked out a couple times. Damn, bitch, you have been abused. Like, oh wow. And I actually had told myself it was my fault.
That's great.
I actually said like, well, bitch, you do talk too much. You do pop off a lot. You do have a smart mouth, but that's not enough to get your ass whooped. You know, I mean, if a motherfucker got to put their hands on you, they shouldn't be around you. You know what I'm saying?
I think every woman will have to experience that because on a dating spree, you don't never know what triggers a man or whatever. And then a lot of women do put themselves in a predicament that a nigga want to kill your ass because, bitch, you say some hellish ass
Talk
word.
about that a little bit more. I think women do that a lot.
I mean, like you said, like, you know, I hang with a lot of niggas, so I see baby mamas and girlfriends, they provoke, and especially now, the word fuck niggas, like, comes out your mouth, like, with no problem, you know, and the way I was raised, I can say, the way I was raised is like, I could say, fuck you, you ain't shit, get the fuck out my face, shit like that, but the day I call you a fuck nigga, I don't have respect for you no more. So if I call you a fuck nigga, that's fighting words. I'm expecting you to beat my ass because I just called you a fuck nigga.
Wow.
You feel me? So, a lot of women feel like, okay, he hurt me. He calls me a bitch. Okay, fine. A nigga always calling females bitches. All day, every day. That's the fucking word, you know. And that's a word. What he gonna call you? You fucking stupid hoe. It's still the same thing as a fucking bitch. You feel me? So what's the difference? Right. You know. So you get mad. Alright. Which them words should never come out of a man or a woman.
I mean, he's speaking to his queen.
If there's respect, you understand? Yeah, fuck you, get the fuck out of here, you dumb asshole. You know, some shit like that. Without the hoe, you feel me? Yeah. But when it comes to them words are fighting. If you call me a bitch, then there's no respect. If you call me a hoe, there's no respect. So why are we together? Even I don't care if you're my baby daddy or whatever. I had to learn that I love myself. I'm the only one that's gonna call me a bitch. This bitch got it going on. You understand? I'm not gonna give you that privilege to call me a bitch because if after that, there's no relationship. Wow. You know, and that should go with guys too. But you should have never let a girl call you a fuck nigga or try you in front of people or your boys because if she respects you as the king of the home, she'll take it to the house. You know, she will go ahead and pull you to the side and say, I'm gonna fuss you out. To the side, but not in front of you. But a lot of women like to spaz out in
public. It's like a public thing. Like it's like, what the fuck is this big public thing we got to do now with the whole displaying?
It's not even as attention. They want attention.
The wrong attention, though.
Any attention is good attention to them. They want attention. They like attention.
They liking it from. You think they liked it from home? Like
no, they get attention. They just want more attention. Attention.
That's disgusting. It's the wrong attention because they're not gonna fold you up.
You're in Miami.
And then even the thing about it is nowadays you gotta be careful who the fuck you pull up. Even if your nigga out there sliding with the next bitch, you gotta be careful because you don't know about this bitch. You just pulling up on her. So you need to check your nigga, not the bitch. Even though now if you knew the bitch, that's something different. Okay. But if you don't know,
like if you catch your bitch with a nigga or a nigga
like
with a
me,
bitch.
you see how me and you cool? That's my nigga. You know that's my nigga.
Right.
You understand? If I see you with my nigga, we going on site because you know that's my nigga.
Oh, hell
but
yeah.
if I don't know you, you understand? It's different. You feel me?
Oh hell yeah. I feel oh definitely bitch. Hell yeah, bitch. Bitch, it would never be a motherfucking if it's a close first of all, I ain't had a situation happen, bitch. Me and you ain't friends, but we ain't it's on site. Yeah.
You know,
so but it's a lot of that shit going on though, where it's so accepted and in most recent times
guys let that happen.
And not well, I think bitches too that been fucking each other man and still hanging out with each other, and then
if you take it to the old days, you understand? Niggas used to always cheat. They just knew not to let that shit come knock on your door.
True.
If a woman found out, it's because she did her own investigation and she knows. But sometimes just to keep the house in order, she keep it to the same.
Of course.
They even know about their second child or third child, whatever, because it's home. They taking care of home. But now what happens is, instead of the nigga saying, hey, that's my girl. If you say anything to my girl or let this shit go out, you not fucking with me. They need to put grounds on that. You understand? Then when they confront each other, instead of you walking away from the situation, you need to say, act like you don't know the bitch. I don't know what she talking about. I don't know what the fuck. Bitch, come on, baby. You know, take your main bitch with you.
Are they doing that, Meech? Y'all putting rules to these hoes?
I mean...
Y'all setting boundaries with these bitches or what?
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah, niggas don't be setting no boundaries. It depends. See, it's different niggas be different things, but I don't think niggas be setting no boundaries. You know?
Do you set boundaries with your hoes?
Well, it's just like this. I'm a different type of nigga, man. So I mean, I have to. So what? I mean, because they already know what I'm coming with. Like when I first meet them, I tell them what time to do it and what's my goals. So it's like I ain't looking for love right now.
Okay.
If I was looking for love, that'd be different.
Okay.
I ain't looking for love, so I let them know what it is off top. So they ain't not even expecting me to be there as a boyfriend.
Okay.
So if I ain't even looking for love, so how you gonna call me your boyfriend? I don't even like that word. I don't even call me your boyfriend.
Oh shit. Okay. So I mean, how does that even sound? What does that sound like?
What?
The whole combo. Give me a little bit of a
combo. We just
just like a listen, bitch, we finna have fun. We finna have a good time, bitch. I ain't your man. I never will be your motherfucking man. Get a loud hoe. Make sure you're looking right every time I see you, bitch.
It's not even that. It depends on the mentality of the girl. If she can bring a lot to the table, then we talking about different conversations. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't have sex with all them like that off top when it's about money too. You feel me? So
Okay.
It's just different conversations, different struggles.
You ever been fussed out in public by a bitch?
Yeah, plenty of times.
How did it happen?
How it happened?
Yeah, what was it about?
Me looking at another girl looking at me.
Damn. Just a look.
Female jealous all the time. They be jealous.
You ever got hands put on you?
Yeah.
Out in public?
In public? No.
It was behind closed doors?
Yeah.
So you've been domestically violated?
Yeah.
No, for real. Like,
y'all do it?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we definitely do it. Yeah. Have you ever been alienated as a parent where your child has been kept from you?
Of course.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah.
They do that, but it don't hurt. It hurt.
Yeah.
It hurt the parents, but it also hurt. It really hurt the kids because some kids need their discipline. So yeah, it do hurt.
Yeah.
It hurt.
It definitely does. How old, if you don't mind me asking, is your child?
9.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the youngest.
Okay.
Yeah,
So definitely would affect a 9-year-old if they're not able to get to you if they want to.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah, for sure.
That's because of boys. See, girls and boys are different.
What the fuck is wrong with motherfucking people, G? They pissing me off.
You know what I'm saying? Boys need their daddy.
Yeah.
They need that discipline.
Yeah. I agree with that. And so, like, what does it look like when a woman says, like, you know, you can't get your kids unless, you know what I'm saying, you do X, Y, Z.
What it look like?
Yeah, what is...
It look like she's foolish or hungry.
Is it because, like, is it money? Is it financial? Is it situational because she can't have you?
It probably just money and everything and all the above. I believe it's everything and all the above.
For your situation?
For every man's situation.
No, for just you though.
Oh, for me, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know.
Okay.
You keep talking about every other.
I'm not just speaking for me. I'm speaking for all the men.
I feel when a woman keeps a child away from a man, it's because one, you either toxic as fuck, you know, you just a toxic father. You understand? Or they're still in their feelings.
Mhm.
Because
Oh, okay.
if I'm not in my feelings, listen, I don't care about the money. I still want you to spend time with your son.
Why would
Come pick up your child.
Yeah.
Take him to the park. You ain't
I
gotta
agree.
take him to no goddamn water park.
I
You feel
agree
me?
with that.
Talk to your son.
I totally agree with
You
that.
know, so when I'm not gonna lie, cause I was a bit of a mama. I was that
When
bitch
they
that
got to their
I
daddy.
kept my child from his father, and because I was in my feelings. But once I grew out of that, can you tell your girlfriend come
Yeah,
up?
yeah.
You know, I wouldn't have a problem.
See, when my kids go home to Chicago, it's no problem. Come get my ex-husband, I think she's the wife now. Come pick my kids up from my mama's house. Come get them. Take care of the kids and you can have them. I don't give a damn. Ain't never had no issue with the motherfucker, but you ain't finna be calling my kids no motherfucking. What you not finna do is be talking about something. Don't tell your kids. Tell your kids stop begging. Bitch, we gonna have a problem. Cause first of all, they ain't never begging when they talking to their daddy.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get that out your motherfucking mind. So I think that establishing those types of conversations and boundaries with the other parent needs to happen as well. But parental alienation is one of those things that women and some men use against the other parent when they want to, of course, maintain control. It is a form. It's a form of abuse.
They didn't stop that.
Mhm.
That's why the just ain't got no G code to them. That's why they just jumping out cars, just shooting at the crowd.
Definitely.
They walking up on they man. They ain't getting schooled by
There's
their
no
old boy.
guidance.
They ain't
But
getting
think about
schooled by
the-
their old boy. They ain't got no discipline.
Think about the
They running the
13-year-old that just walked up into the park and shot the boy in the kneecap from a beef they was having on Snapchat.
Obviously, that's what I'm saying. We raising bitches, little bitches. These niggas emotional, man. Cause they old boy ain't around telling them niggas tighten up.
Yeah.
That they running, they keeping away from the old boy. The old boy gonna install that mental to him.
Yeah.
Let him know it ain't cool to be a gangster, and that ain't gangster.
That bullshit that's going on.
You shooting nigga about over Snapchat?
Over
chat?
Snapchat.
Come on, that ain't gangster.
Have you ain't seen it, have you?
You risking your life
Yeah.
by going to jail.
I seen them further.
You gotta go to jail for nothing.
Innocent child getting killed because of some Facebook beef
You gotta
that
go
had
to
nothing
jail
to do with
for
the child.
nothing, man.
But there were kids. They were fighting over, Facebook.
Yeah.
And they did a drive-by.
You gotta go
Yeah.
to jail for
So
nothing.
I seen that, and it has to. At the end of the day, how you don't know your child who they hanging with? How you know your child got access to these guns and drugs?
Mhm.
I mean,
man,
because at the end of the day, hey, listen, as a parent, the most
I can tell you why. Let me tell you why. Cause they don't care. They be going elsewhere while they just doing. That's why the daddy supposed to be there. The daddy care.
but
I don't care.
But then again,
I mean, I say you, but
listen, no,
females don't
no,
care.
it's not even that. But then
I know
again,
it.
we had some adults in the street be like,
Mhm.
hey, take your ass out this corner, man.
Yeah, that too.
We had men out.
Cause the shorty got the gun from an adult.
We had men that what?
The shorty got the
We had
gun.
men. We had men.
We had the
Back in the days,
OGs out
they'll
there.
tell you, hey,
Get your ass in the house,
$5, go to the candy store and take your ass out of the house.
Listen,
Why are you in the streets at this time?
Yeah.
The way you talking, cause you coming from that.
We
era.
come from that era.
We talking
True.
about now. We talking about down.
Now ain't no OGs out there. The OG out there.
OGs out there.
The OGs out there.
They
But
out there.
who gave the shorty the pistol?
Who? These young niggas breaking their car getting pistols. What you talking about?
Mm.
Niggas ain't no old niggas getting no young niggas no pistol.
I don't know.
Man, these young niggas breaking their houses, breaking the cars. Nigga, you breaking the car. Everybody got cars door open right now. Go around there. You gonna get a pistol. What you talking about? Yeah, you young nigga breaking the car.
But that's the thing you say when you talk about the whole fact of the single family households are raising up, these young men, and they are like, emotional and not able to kind of like deal with, the shit that's going on right now. That's why they're turning into bitches.
Yeah.
It's a lot of men though that would, say they was raised by, single family, single mothers, and they turned out to be just fine. You know what I'm saying?
That's the difference because back then they old girls was, they old girl was really learned from the man,
Mhm.
and she know what it takes to how to install. My grandma was a straight gangster. What? My grandma from the sub. She was a straight gangster. All my aunties straight gangsters.
Shout out to the OGs.
What? Takes. You say my last name Tate.
Mhm.
Straight gangsters, man.
Damn.
From the females to the men.
So she would never hold you from nobody.
Who?
Your grandmother, like the women back in your
Back in the days.
back in the days.
Nah, but
We weren't never on this bullshit right here. I think this whole idea of holding your child from one motherfucker,
nah, cause
that's some new age shit.
all the men was bosses back then. They had to listen to the boss.
Mm-hmm.
All the men back there was bosses. They were bossed up. and that's who will provide for them. So you need to give me my jet.
And give me my jet right now. So to get back to that, this is when the child is persuaded by the mother or the father to turn against the other parent.
Oh, they do that.
You know what I'm saying? And then they threaten you with, if you leave me, you'll never see your children again. So there's a lot of that shit going on.
Yeah, but don't even come down to that.
Well, I mean, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening definitely. And what I wanted to really kind of dive into the fact of the matter, which is kind of hard to, for me, is holding like your circle accountable or being able to hold your circle accountable. How do you, or can you, in the situation of abuse, trust your circle to kind of like keep your secret when you're trying to escape? You know what I'm saying? Because you know, when you're trying to get out of the situation, they kind of tell you not to tell anybody, but then at the same time they tell you to, you know, maybe tell one or two people, you know what I'm saying, what you're going to be doing or how you're going to be doing it, because you need somebody to, number one, kind of like keep your personal documents, because you have to, little by little, start making this escape plan of getting out of the whole abuse cycle.
I think that's because you're weak-minded.
That you're in the abuse cycle?
You really have to be weak to stay into a relationship like
Mhm.
that. Because, like I said, you gotta love yourself.
Mhm.
You don't wanna, you don't wanna get beat. And most of the women that go through that, I got hit in my relationships, but that was it. After that, there was no
You got the fuck
relationship.
about it now.
Like, nigga, you hit me. You feel me?
The signs is there already.
You know, so even with a child, if you could hit me the way you hit me like a nigga, how I know you gonna hit your child not the same way?
Right.
So I'm protecting my child.
Yeah.
That's so it's even more if I have to leave my house and be barefoot in the streets to find somewhere. There's places you could go. There's
True.
people that you could run to.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Even though you don't have to know them.
Yeah.
So that
Right.
means, oh, I'm scared. No, that's something mental that you want to stay there because he's providing. You're scared to lose what he's providing.
True.
Yeah.
And
True.
taking care of you.
It is.
No,
It is because
it's-
because in the beginning stages of abuse, what they do is they kind of like overpower you with so much romanticism and so much whatever it takes to get you engaged and kind of sucked in. They do it.
But once they call you a bitch or lay their hands on you, that bubble should burst and be like, the fuck?
But it don't
That's
for some bitches.
Because they're weak-minded. And because that right there goes because they never had that father love. Or that uncle that said, listen, baby, I'm going to tell you about the birds and the bees.
Mhm.
Let me go ahead and give you what your dad can't give you as far as I spoil my daughter.
Mhm.
Because I don't want the nigga to try to spoil my daughter. My daughter said, I could get that shit from my mama.
Okay.
So I think like a nigga.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Baby, you want roses, you want diamonds,
Yeah,
I'ma
let
give
me
you
give it to
this.
you.
So when a nigga steps up to you, he got to step
They
up
gotta
to you
step like
full
this.
time.
Uh-huh.
Better. All this, let me go to McDonald's for you, eat you, or Denny's, or Red Lobster. Nah, baby, that's not
I said
happening.
the signs is there. The nigga ain't opening the doors for you. Niggas ain't cooking for you. Nigga ain't bossing you up mentally and feeding you mentally. Then you shouldn't understand that you gonna get slapped soon. That type of nigga he is. So you already see his demeanor. If
Yeah.
he ain't sweet and he ain't no gentleman, then expect to get your
Like
ass.
when you
Well,
see-
the signs was always there. The signs was always
you
there.
see these TV series, but he loves me, but he's
Yeah.
just mad.
They
You know,
did.
that's being weak.
They did.
Because ain't no way, and me beating on a nigga.
Right.
Nigga, if you let me beat on you and you staying there,
as hell.
you
I feel
weak
the
as
same
hell
way.
too.
I feel the same way. I don't want no weak ass nigga, and
Yeah.
don't no nigga want no weak ass bitch. And we totally agree there when it comes to the situation of them not having the mental capacity to kind of make it out. Yeah, I get that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like being able, like some of them don't get out until it's too late. Like there have been murders upon murders, like the guy who just shot the girl up in the car. She was pregnant with his baby. He was actually married. She was pregnant with his baby. She already had like 4 other kids. She was driving in her car. He pulled up alongside her, shot up her car. Her car crashed into a motherfucking tree. She fucking died. It was his baby. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. That's
Domestic violence.
Yeah, that's-
Another nigga killed his bitch. Like it's just been a lot of shit that's been going on with domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? And some of these women just don't make it out simply because of the circle that they keep, because the circle tell on them. The circle tell the nigga, oh yeah, she called me the other day and told me she was leaving your ass, or you know what, she just told me she was finna go XYZ, or you know what I'm saying. So when I talk about the whole idea of like holding people accountable, it's hard to, how can I put it? When you have friends, you want to be able to hold your friends accountable for the shit that they do, right? If you're not holding your friend accountable for the shit that they're doing, you're not really being a good friend, right? Is that true or not?
We grown. I don't think so.
You don't think so? So
as a friend, I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna
it's not you being judged.
I'm just gonna tell you, you stupid as fuck.
That's the accountability.
You understand?
That's accountability.
And then I said, I can listen to you, but I'm not gonna tell you what the fuck to do.
No, that's
You
not.
understand?
But accountability ain't telling nobody what to do. It's just holding them accountable for their actions.
Yeah,
That's it. So you say like, hey, listen,
If you get your
got a
ass wrong,
relationship, you need to get up out of there. Exactly. You make
I said, you knew that shit was gonna happen. What the fuck you there for?
you make sure you at least say it one time, right?
Yeah.
After that, you ain't gonna keep repeating your motherfucking self, right? So the whole idea of is your circle strong enough to help you escape is because every minute, nearly 20 people in the U.S. suffer some kind of physical abuse, right? According to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, 1 in 4 women and 1 in 9 men. So that's crazy, that 1 in 9 men experience domestic violence at such a high rate.
They weak.
Weak. 1 in 4 women is weak. That's
Yeah, it's weak. You gotta look at it. There's a lot of women, mothers, that beat the shit out their kids, and their mama boys, oh, they can't go nowhere, they can't look this way, they can't look that way.
Definitely.
Or they're still at their house. You're 35 years old. What the fuck is you staying with your mama?
I don't like it either.
You ain't got no kids.
Get the fuck out.
You ain't got no job.
Yep.
Why is you depending on your mama? You got
Being titty fed.
that nigga.
Yeah.
When he go out there and get a girl, that girl gonna beat his ass because he's a mama boy.
You definitely need to get
Especially when their mama died.
I go back to y'all, how y'all raising these little boys.
Yeah.
Alright? Let
Yeah.
that man have his daddy so he can know not to get slapped around, alright?
Yeah, please stop keeping y'all kids from y'all dad, from their daddies.
Well,
for
shit,
real.
if you listening to me, you need to come pick up your kids.
But look,
Shit.
half of Americans have reported being emotionally abused by their partner over their lifetime, according to a 2018 study. So a lot of the things that I kind of find, I like to do my research when it comes to these topics. And so when I was thinking about it, I was like, damn, it's hard to trust your circle sometimes with your secrets because, man, people just don't know how to, people don't know really, people don't know really how to hold your shit close to their chest no motherfucker more.
That goes back to a lot of shit.
But then a lot-
I'd rather be with y'all friends than be building with y'all niggas. So y'all
Who wanna build with a nigga that's beating their ass?
But then
you
again-
listen what I'm saying. When y'all do get in a relationship, or going out with such and such, going out with such and such, with such and such, and with such and such, instead of being with your nigga and building,
True.
and building that relationship, now you out telling your business, now the one who bringing you out, she really want your relationship.
She guess what? She going to that relationship.
You know what I'm saying? After he beat your
After
ass,
he
she
beat
and he beat your ass and she coming next. Soon you want to reveal
She in there.
She at the back door.
She
They
in
back
there.
door you, man. They want you.
She in there.
All friends ain't your friends.
Yeah, definitely have to
But
watch your circle.
then a lot of these girls that don't go out, whatever, they don't. Once you know how a man will tell you why you going out with such and
They
such.
don't like the ones who
Bitch,
don't go out like
that-
that. Be with they nigga for life.
They do. You have to watch the
Because
people.
a nigga gonna be a nigga.
You have to watch the people that's
Period.
telling you to not be in your
In my
relationship.
fucking relationship, you be a nigga, you gonna be alone.
Listen, you gotta watch people that's telling you don't
They
be in a
gonna be a
relationship,
nigga, Mike.
and you gotta
They
watch the
gonna
ones
be a
that's telling you to stay in a relationship. You
They
understand what I'm
gonna be a
saying?
man.
Please watch it because I had people talk to me about my relationship. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Cause you could turn around and them hoes still in their relationships. You look around and be like, but you hoes talk me about my shit, and I never once talked y'all about y'all shit. And y'all still with the same deadbeat ass niggas that y'all be with. What the fuck was I thinking about? Left my shit and y'all hoes still. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm the dumb diddy. but as far as that circle goes, what you want to do in trying to prepare yourself to escape these types of situations is you need to prepare yourself emotionally, right? Gotta get your mind strong.
Love
Yeah,
yourself.
gotta have a strong.
And one of my girls that was here, her name is Nicole. She was here a couple of weeks ago. She shared her story with us. Shout out to Humbly Pretty LLC. She shared her story with us, and it was such a very touching story because she went through many years of physical abuse, physical, mental, emotional abuse. And one of the things that she had to kind of muster up was that strength emotionally and mentally to kind of get out of it. You know what I'm saying? From being beaten while she was pregnant, having to jump out of cars, I think she had to barricade herself in rooms. You know what I'm saying? Just a whole lot of
and she stayed. And she stayed.
She stayed for a number of years. Yeah, had 2 kids. And you know was here. She was here. She's not from here, but she had moved here and didn't have any family here except him.
That's how.
That's how I can see a person staying there because she ain't got no family.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm. That was one of the major reasons why she stayed.
Yeah, but goddamn it, get Billy up some money and get your bus ticket back home.
Well, eventually she did, and the day that she came on my show was actually the anniversary, the 12th year anniversary of her being free from that relationship. And so we were here celebrating that, and one of the things that she talked about was her being able to get out of that situation. And so they say prepare yourself emotionally, and one of the things that they do, I'm gonna run through these things for my listeners, is that you should do some journaling, because it kind of gives, y'all got it? It's because it kind of, if you're writing this stuff down, when you write, it kind of gives your experiences, it gives your words, by giving your words to your experience, that's what it does. It gives words to your experience. I was trying to get that out, I couldn't get it out. And so it kind of helps to give a narrative or create a narrative. And then you kind of hear the situation for yourself in your ears and it makes sense. And you're kind of like, damn, that's what the fuck I was going through. When you can read it, and you're looking at it like, this don't even make no motherfucking sense. So even when you're thinking about going back to it, like the situation, you think about it, you say, let me read my journal. And you read it, you like, oh hell no. This nigga did what on Thursday? Punched my motherfucker. He punched my eye socket out? Oh hell no, I'm not going back. So you know, journaling is good for you. They also say that by realizing your partner won't change, stop making excuses for a motherfucker. How you said, but what you said, Meech, baby, you was like, well, he just was mad, or you know what I'm saying? You know, I just said, just like even with myself, where I was like, well, you know, I said some stupid shit. It was just, you know, I was just acting stupid. Stop making the excuses. Once you stop giving those excuses to the behavior, then you start to recognize those as characteristics of a person.
Yeah, when it comes time, you gotta hit somebody, man. You gotta put your hands on it. It's too toxic, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just get it where you gotta. I mean, when you gotta hit somebody, that means that's anger. That's like, you got hatred, like hatred, like hatred. Get your ass back.
Yes. I wait to do like the anger.
Yeah, man. That's like hatred. So when you build up hatred like that, that's poison.
Yeah. And then when and that type of hatred knows no boundary.
It builds.
So that's where murder comes in at, because you could snap at any moment and do some shit to somebody where you can't come back from that.
Like they say, the way a man treats his mom shows you a lot.
Yeah.
Because there's men that are like, fuck my mama, I don't give a fuck about my mama.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
You gotta be scared because damn it, that's your mama. She brought you to this world.
Right.
So a lot of people get mad at me when I hit that topic because I don't care if my mama was a crackhead. That's my mama.
That's my mama.
She brought me here.
Goddamn
You
right.
understand? There's things that I do not approve that she's doing. You feel me?
Agree.
But she's the only one. I gotta be thankful she brought me to this world.
Yeah.
You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's like, kid.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. And that's funny that you touched on that, because even when Kiva was here, we kind of touched on her situation with her mom, because her mom, you know, and I was like, you love your mom? She said, I love my mom. I said, but do you like her? You know what I'm saying? Because her mom put up through some stuff, but you know, you only get one mama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can go through some shit with your mama. You love your mama though. Period, point blank. Ain't no way around it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta like a motherfucker. But you love your mama. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. You get what I'm saying?
But then you not understand. I went through a lot of shit with my mama. You understand? But I did not understand everything that I was going through until she passed away. Because that gives you remorse and be like, damn, I treated my mama so bad. I talked to her so wrong when she was just preparing me for the life. You feel me?
True.
So there's a lot of shit that I seen myself going through now that she already went through. So it's
and
like,
she was trying to tell you.
right. So yeah, I feel bad. There's things that I done, and she's gone that I can't tell her sorry or whatever, and stuff like that. But like I said again, that's your fucking mom.
Yeah.
That's your dad. I don't care if he's a deadbeat. That's your dad.
Yeah.
You understand? One thing about me, and I did it with my daughter, and I told you I take this to the grave, and I could admit, and that makes me the strong person to admit, I was that bitter mom. I didn't want my daughter around Falucci. You understand? But as I was getting older, it's not because I wanted to be with him. It's because he didn't have no stable home, and he was jumping from girls to girls. That was my daughter. I had to protect my little girl. If she was a boy, maybe it would have been a different story. So it hurted me that I didn't give her that time and took that time away from her, and she had to go see her dad in a casket. So I spoke to my daughter, and I told her, this is what's going on, this is how I feel, I'm sorry that I did this. Now that I have a son, I'm trying to be so different with it. If he come pick him up, he pick him up. If he don't, he don't. I don't even call him and fuss with him. I don't even dial his number. You understand? People don't even know who the daddy is. You understand? Because I don't even talk about him like that, whatever. But in this situation, nigga, I'm giving you access, and I don't get the access.
And you don't get, they don't pick up the ball when the ball is in their court. So it's unfortunate that it happens like that in those situations with those types of individuals, especially when you're so open with regards to the relationship with the kids. You feel me? So I just it's hard talking about.
I told my daughter, I said she's turned 18, you know, and I told her, I said, once you start in a relationship, you'll understand the things that I tell you, you know. And even though she told me, I ain't gonna have no boyfriend, I ain't gonna have no kids, you're still young. You're young. Which at the end of the day, I'm glad that she thinks like that. But like, you know, certain things I'm like, yo, you're not gonna understand until you have your own relationship. What I went through your dad. And I told her, I said, I love your dad. He was my first and everything, but he was a dog ass nigga, and I had to choose you or him. I chose you. And I chose to love myself. Because I'm a hell of a woman.
You have to, and when you choose yourself, goddamn, you make those hard decisions. You know what I'm saying? Those sacrifices for your children, which is, you know, one of the things that my mom always tells me. Like, you know, the hardest things that you're gonna have to do are gonna be making sacrifices for those kids, and those sacrifices are going to be the very thing that you want for you. It's gonna become, because you gotta be all about your kids. It's got to be all about them, all or nothing. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, hell yeah. So, and one of those things is when you choose your mate. You got to choose the right motherfucker with the right characteristics. You feel me? Watching those flags. Watch for those flags that you was talking about, Mitchie.
The red flag.
Early on. Early on. Because a nigga, you will see if a nigga, you can tell if a nigga hates you early on. If a nigga is jealous of you. Early on, if a motherfucker is in competition with you, early on, you see all these things very much early on, and you don't want to be in those situations. So, and keeping with the conversation and domestic violence month, and making sure we raise the awareness. Anybody that's facing domestic violence, there is a phone number. It's 1-800-799-SAFE. If you or anybody that you know is going through any situations, you can always dial that number to get the help that you need. It is an anonymous number. You don't have to leave any information. They have all sorts of resources out there to help you and to get you to a safe place, period, point blank. Because domestic violence is real, whether you are male or female. I watched the Haitian bitch tear nigga ass off in a video on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So it happens in
reverse.
The other way. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think that men really talk about it too often, because I think they think it's some bitch ass shit if they really say that they was getting their ass whooped by a bitch. But it is the truth. You know what I'm saying? You ladies, stop perpetuating the violence.
Yeah, some of that fact. Because men don't, a lot of men don't hit girls, but they let you just go on in, but you just, because they go, at the end of the day, y'all got police who back y'all up. Because some of the niggas even look at y'all, oh, don't call the police and say you hit me. Now they going to jail for nothing. Scholarship down. I'm trying to, I ain't gonna say too much. But
like the Tiger situation. The Tiger, the girl came over to the house. She was inebriated. She went over to the house, banging on the doors. They let her in. He was supposedly asleep. She stormed the room or whatever. I don't think he wanted to be bothered. She ended up getting her ass beat. But then she went and called the police and said he whooped her ass. I feel like she perpetuated the situation.
Probably didn't get beat.
I mean, she had a big ass. You think she did it herself?
Yeah.
She was on some
You can't on my house.
Not even that. It's just that.
That's
even that.
trespassing.
But even that, they
That
will
part.
come in there and they just go wild.
Mm-hmm.
And they just everywhere running to shit and you get all that shit go down. And soon as the security, you don't got them out the door, they jacked up, scattered everywhere because they done been.
They done did the most.
Nigga had to, they done did the most, but he ain't, I mean, that's why I said the
But
police.
that girl
the
went.
police is,
She went inside the closet and hit herself.
And hit herself. And then called the police.
Why they do that?
And Tiger turned himself in for that bullshit.
Yeah, but that man got, see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, niggas ain't got time for that. Nigga trying to build, they trying to get this money, nigga trying to get to, so.
Who let that hoe in? That's the problem.
So that's
whoever was on the team
but
need to
let you
get
know
fired.
that, and then let you know that he wasn't even trying to get violent with her. I had the decency to let you in, and you still tripping.
Yeah.
That's how far y'all go with it.
See, yeah, the
That's how-
perpetuation.
Yeah, like
I don't like when bitches do that, and I think that, and we talked about this last week with Leak and Juice. As far as like what we talked about. Yeah, shout out to my niggas.
you just said, be
we talked
shout out to Juice.
we talked about first of all, do we teach domestic violence to our kids? Like, cause I teach my boys, if a motherfucker hit you, hit them back. I do. I'm very big on that. But we also talked about like, bitches with nigga energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you handle that? You know what I'm saying? Like, and he
But
was
you know,
like,
you know what the problem too? This what happening nowadays. Where the fuck the sisters at? Cause the sister's supposed to be slapping these little. You touch my brother?
yeah,
I'm coming to see you.
yeah, that's true.
So it's like.
Dead that shit.
What?
Dead that
It's
shit.
a lot of shit that's going on with the family.
Yeah.
That's just distant.
But if you really look at it, we don't even have family picnics.
We don't have none of that shit. I'm trying to say.
Family reunions, the family
Everybody
reunions,
in
the
their own
functions.
world, but that's why we bring it back. You ain't life.
Let's go. I love that. I love
You ain't
that.
life.
And let's talk.
Okay.
Let's wrap it up there with the whole. Let's
Ain't
bring back
life.
families. Let's bring back families. Let's bring back the whole idea
man.
of sisters standing up for their brothers. You nigga, I always tell my brothers, nigga, hey,
Nigga try my shit.
you got any problem with a
Nigga try my shit,
bitch?
she
You let
already know.
me know,
Nigga try my
motherfucker.
shit, she already know.
You ain't gotta deal with no bitch energy. I got the bitch energy. You feel
Nigga
me?
try my sister, she already know.
Yeah.
But if a female try me, I don't know.
But-
I gotta go get another one from.
Call one of your homegirls.
I gotta do that.
Ah.
That's what I had to do. We're supposed to be like that.
Meech. Tell the people about Yank Life real quick and what that money is on that table.
Yank life is a lifestyle, man. It's more than just a word, man. It's a culture. It's a lifestyle, man. Every day we live Yank life. We in America.
It's all about family too.
United States. It's America, huh?
It's all about
It's all
family
about
too.
family, man. Building.
Okay.
It's family, man. Yank life. You know what I'm saying?
When you gonna have that big family picnic you was talking about?
December 18th. My
Yeah.
birthday.
Make sure we set up a
Chocolate cake
flyer.
to my last one. We had a matching party.
I want to be there.
We was
I wasn't there. I was gone.
You gonna be to this one?
Yes, sir.
Now look in your eye.
Mhm.
Yeah, God, you gonna be to this one.
I'm gonna be there.
December 18th, yeah, they like party.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out to Scrap. That's my Jamaican brother.
Okay,
Yeah.
shout out.
Strap.
Yeah, he be doing the poker
Poker
Flaming Aces.
Flaming Aces, man. Shout out to Flaming Aces.
Crazy thing about it, I knew his brother for years.
Really?
And he came one day to me, and I've been hanging with him, and I talked to him, and we was up, how you doing, da, da, da. He said, my brother said hi. I said, your brother? He said, yeah, Jeffy. Ain't not too many people got that name. I said, bitch, where the fuck he at? Like, where the fuck? I said, no. And I'm like, hold on, you was that little nigga? Oh, okay. And I'm like, and I ain't gonna lie, he made me feel old though.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was a young nigga around all of them, like Fanucci, Bazino, Snoop, One Monster, Ball Greasy, P-Man Sound.
That's when Miami artists really respected and supported each other.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
You can go to one
back
club and you see all the local artists
that goes back
support
to
each
the
other.
That's dope.
old gangster, old dope boys, you know, all them boys from that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie to you, now it's time for y'all old niggas to open the doors for these young niggas. Now,
Okay.
stop it. That's why I put this shit. I got a song called Pass the Torch. They ain't want to pass the torch.
Hey.
So I had to take it. It's like the old heads in the city don't want to see you make it. If you open up them doors, why the fuck you waiting? I got young niggas behind me and they really patient. We gonna start stepping on shit.
Hey.
If you niggas hating, it's our time to shine. Congratulations on my blood, sweat, and tears. build this foundation. So we ain't talking about shit, no negotiation, cause I got my own cash. We don't need donations. And I'ma go so hard till I'm on that radio station like I plan to be a leader of a nation. Just my revelation of my expectation, not taking no days off. Need no vacation. Y'all gonna have to get the rest of it.
I love it.
But like I say, man,
Oh my
we gotta
goodness.
pass the torch and open the doors for the next generation. Why we can't QC though?
Yeah.
The problem is these old niggas still think they got it.
But
They
don't
still
worry
trying to rap.
about it.
They still trying to rap.
Hey, did we not talk about that in the club that night? But we ain't gonna talk about that. We talked about me and you talked about that in the club, in Polo Club that night when we heard that song.
That's what Young Life is about. We
Right.
open up the doors for Miami.
I appreciate that.
And build. We just want to build Miami up and bring money to the city so everybody can take care of their families, man. We need more rich young niggas in Miami, just like it is in Atlanta, just like it is in Detroit, just like it is with Yo Gotti and all the Tennessee niggas.
The whole,
everybody need everybody. If
Yeah.
everybody would eat, there won't be no killers out here.
Yeah.
All that shit will calm down.
and not just scam money. It need to be the real money where motherfuckers is really eating
No,
like
man, we
that.
need them M's, man.
Yeah.
We need the M's in the city, man.
Yeah, I agree.
It's talented people in Miami, man. These niggas talented, but it just they need them doors to open, man.
Yeah.
Open up the doors, man.
Well, open up the doors of the church. Talk about that $1,000 on that table.
Hey, listen, it's going down. Get at me. I'm gonna have a video up tomorrow. Drop it, challenge. Shout out to everybody who gonna be involved. The winner get $1,000.
Whoop, whoop. You see that money?
Shake what your mammy gave.
Yes, sir. All you ladies need to do is drop that video, #CarolCityMeech that bitch. The link is in his bio.
Yeah, and the
Carol
song.
City Meech _
Song link will be in the bio so where you could just click it and get the beat and you just.
Should they do like a side by? Oh, no, it's not like a TikTok thing, right?
I mean.
You want it to be a TikTok thing?
I think that might be the best thing.
I think it might be. TikTok is really.
Yeah, that might go
TikTok,
viral.
Yeah.
TikTok it, baby. That's what it is. We're gonna
Yeah.
TikTok it, baby.
That's what you do. TikTok it. See, I just did that.
That was up.
Yeah.
See what
See how
I'm
you
saying?
did that.
You ain't like we sticking
Work
together
together
already.
Already, goddammit. And who do we have to the right of you, goddammit?
That's white chocolate.
Hey, introduce yourself, tell people what you're doing, what you got going on. Cause bitch, you promote, you flip burgers, you do nails, babysit, sell dope all at the same house. Go ahead.
Well, it's your girl White Chocolate. Of course, I don't give myself that title, but I am the #1 female promoter for 25 plus years, and I'm gonna keep on making more years. I'm taking this to Tampa, November 13th. We will be at Hillsborough County Fairground. We will have Bar Greasy, Mike Smith, Busta Rhymes. We have YB, Case 100, Lucci the Don will be performing. So that's gonna be a big car and dog show off. And then I have Sunday, of course, it's level 2, the club's off 36th Street, which that's VP booking, Vanna, Lewis Red, shout out to them for putting her on the ticket and everything. And of course, y'all can find me every Saturday at the fucking Man.
Okay.
Trick Daddy's #1 fucking club, okay?
Okay.
Where you can find us
You
at
can
the fucking
find Trick
Man.
Daddy every day.
And then October 22nd will be my lunch off with me and Serato. I'm gonna have different promoters every other Friday. So that's City Girl
City
Lounge.
girls.
From 5 to 8. Pay that tab, drink for free. After that, we just vibing. So City Girl Lounge.
Shout out to City Girls. Shout out to the men. Shout out to all the shit you got going on, bitch. Your hands is always motherfucking moving. Shout out to this nigga phone for the whole show. Been fucking tumbling. It's just been dropping it
Nigga
all.
went to five and below to get this shit or
Listen,
something.
this right here ain't on nothing. This right here ain't on shit.
Oh, okay.
This bitch that was here. That's standing in the streets.
That's 5 and below.
Hey, DJ Meek, I'm gonna bring this bitch right to you right now. Where you at? The office?
That motherfucker busted and disgusted. Well, I really appreciate you guys coming out to talk about everything under the motherfucking sun with me tonight. How did you guys feel about the experience tonight? Did we kind of like flow through this bitch? Did y'all enjoy yourselves tonight?
You see, man, you see what time it is? It's overtime. So
It is overtime.
So I let you know we was vibing.
Definitely a good
Other than
time.
that,
We was kind of concerned for you, White Chocolate.
Why?
Because you was kind of running behind.
No, nigga, I can't be on exactly.
Look,
That's why.
what we concern me?
Yeah, you got black people.
Hey.
You got that chocolate. You got that chocolate in there.
That 1 minute was walking right
Yeah,
in
he
there.
was. This bitch, I cannot take her. Well, you already know what it is. You've been hanging out with Bugatti Black from Two Dogs No Cat. We here every fucking Friday. You fuck me and I'm fucking you back. You already know what it is. Listen up. Shout out to DJ Meeks. Shout out to Stanford Street Radio. Check me out every Friday right here, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. And of course, I want you guys to download the app so that way you can listen to me live. I know y'all love my voice because it's so enchanting. But shout out to my guests today. And of course, next week, we're going to wrap things up. I got a lot of guests coming next week. Y'all want to tune in. Don't miss out. I love you guys. Peace.
Yo. That was awesome.